2 minutes. 94 players. Okay, so a lot of people entered. About 25 more people entered since I entered. And the average rating is about 1726. Time is the handicap. The criteria. What you need to get into this tournament is nothing. You need to be no level requirement. All right, game time in less than 10, less than 5. Here we go. Hopefully my mouse is going to be treating me well. Game time. All right. Double those points. Get that thing out of there. I hate that thing. C5. Quick resigner. Oh, what's A3 doing? Ah, that's a waste of time. And this bishop, I'm going to kick it around. D5's coming with tempo now. If they take, they're in trouble. Okay, now my bishop and my knight have some good possibilities here on that F5 square. Well, let's do this. And then bishop to E6. Queen to C1? No way, I'm not allowing that pawn to fall. No way. Queen up here. Or actually here. Or actually, let's do this. It's pretty committal, but I'm still going to run with it. That light square bishop isn't around really to do any damage to me just yet. I'm looking for this move next, and this is actually a bit scary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I could be in some serious trouble there. Let's shut down that. I might still be in trouble. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's go here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. King up? Do I really want to do king up? Let's try this. Oh, no, the pawn just pushes. Oh, I'm in trouble already. Why is this happening? I need to get that knight out of there. I was fearful if knight takes on G5. I have less than a minute. Oh, man. Is everything okay if I go here? No way. I got to hang on to my light square bishop. I got to hang on to that. Oh, no. I just miscalculated. Uh-oh. Maybe they miscalculated. This is not a good first game. No way. Let's pre-move that. I got to get out of this pin. My king is ready to get crunched. Knight C6. Is there going to be F4 played? Ugh. I got to take that knight. I have to take that knight and run away with my king. If bishop takes... Uh-oh. Okay, my king has to run. Run, king, and where do you got to run to? Oh, right here, I guess, but it still could be checked. You run to the corner? I can't move my pawn. If I move my pawn, I get mated. That's not fun. Oh, man. 53, 52, 50 to 39 seconds. A queen trade. I love queen trades when I have the worst king. Okay. Let's do this. I need some more trades. I could start pre-moving a bit easier. Am I at material? Not for long. Okay, they're investing quite a bit of time here. And they just blundered. That's what I needed. I needed them to blunder. There we go. Now it's all coming together. Okay, now I could go fast. Okay, I dodged a bullet right there. I think I was cooked. I think I was definitely cooked on that one. Wow. And this is definitely far from being a quick win. I was wanting a quick win right there. Let's get that in. And then run my H-pawn down. Let's get that. And then let's just cut the king off. Looking for mate. Step ladder. Mate in 2, 3. Right here is good. Back to tournament. Somebody has 5, 5, 2, 2, a bunch of 2s. Somebody's already playing their third game. They already have 2 games in. Who's this? Okay. Waterall. I can't see the rating. About 17. And knight E2 so I could support my center. And do what next? Okay. I misplayed that. I shouldn't have done that move. I think A3 was correct. There might be a a sacrifice on this square, followed up with knight g5. If you were on the stream before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's there. This is a nice combination to be aware of. Queen coming out. Mate threat. Got it. Or do I? Oh, queen takes pawn? Is that a save? It might be. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. If I push the pawn, there's queen takes here. Let me give a check. Something has clearly gone wrong here. Let's do this, and then... Oh, something went wrong. Oh, man. Let's take here, see what they want to do. Oh, man, that was wrong on that. It's not turning out good. What are they going to do? Knight on e6? Knight takes d? Oh, is my queen getting trapped or anything? Oh, man. What do I do here? I want to get my rook doing something on e1, looking for e6 and bishop to c3. My queen could take g7. Is my queen maybe getting trapped in some variations? I don't want to allow... Oh, wait a second. This has to be good. There's got to be just takes here. Takes here, and then takes here, check, and then comes back with another check. I'm going to try that. Uh-oh. Oh, man, am I getting mated? Oh, is this mate? No, my queen is around to watch over that. Oh, man. Oh, what's happening here? I gotta watch for mate. I'm on the queen twice. What is the queen gonna do? Queen trade. The bishop's there. Oh, that's not mate. I was ready to mate on that square. Let's just take this knight. Okay, now things are smooth. Oh, wow, that got really scary right there for a second. Okay, back to tournament. 11, 9, 6. 6, and some more 6s, and some 5s. 23 minutes, a lot of time left. Oh, man, that didn't work out. Okay, so I was a bit too quick to snip that pawn on h7, maybe. I'm the breed, the one who got 100 on his psychology test. He told me so in the Twitch chat. Okay. I gotta watch out for the psychological tricks that he might try to employ here. Okay. If you're curious about bishop e7 instead of knight f6, watch the Geary Aronian game. YouTube video explains that a bit. And we're kind of entering that territory right now. So, what now? a6, b5, bishop b7, c5, or this? I'm still looking for the c5 move. Am I a bit too late with that? We're going to see. Are they going to push in the center? Okay, c5 is in. The position opens up. This might become an issue now. That dark square bishop, what is it doing to contribute to the position? Rook on c8 opposite the queen. Bad things maybe could be happening quick. Pins. Pin knight. Let's get this knight out. e4 is available. Queen c7, my other rook here. The knight is in a pin. This is what I was just talking about. Hit the pinned piece. Pile up on the pinned piece. Hitting the rook and the knight a third time. Chop. It's material. Are they going to resign? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's just a piece. No resignation. No resignation. We're even with time. There's no advantage with regard to time here. 1 minute 15. Okay, they're still going. Rook to the 7th. Yeah, the 2nd. Maybe f2. Just double up rooks, make a flight square for my king. I'm going to do that now. And rook to c8. I'm on that bishop 3 times. Something has to be done about that. More to the point was probably that move instead of the flight square. But I'm netting some more material here. With check, and then I'm going to push that knight around. Okay, back to tournament. They resigned. 12, 11, 11, 9, 8. Okay, 21 minutes left. Nobody has a 4th game in just yet. So, a lot of 3s and 2s at this point. And there we go. We are paired up. Let's try now. Let's do king pawn. Okay, so I'm having to fight back time-wise in all of these, as usual, in these kind of tournaments. Oh, now my queen gets a nice central post. Okay, is c5 going to be played? I see c5 a lot, but that's not a good choice because d6 is then an issue, or maybe better said is just the black d pawn would be an issue. I didn't want to play there. Let's get castled. Maybe could I get this in? No, let's do this. Oh, I'm winning this. I got a fork right now. This is a quick win. I got the rook. Maybe resignation. The queen moves. I get the pawn and then the rook. Let's take the queen first. And then the rook. And then here. And something's gonna go down. Let me grab something. I don't want that to just happen for nothing there. Oh, I got the bishop now. And are they gonna get their knight there? I'm not allowing that knight to get there that time. Oh man. Okay, let's get that knight out of there. I don't want to deal with it. And chase it away some more. I got these squares covered. My light square bishop's around. And I'm having trouble moving my mouse, so let's throw a check in here. And get my bishop out. And do what next? Chop here. Let's come back. Looking for c4. I'm on the rook. This should be resign time, no? No resign? Check. Oh, let's try this again. Oh, that should have been mate right there. Now we got it. There we go. Back to tournament. 20, 19, 19, 16. Are more players entered? There's 127. Some people must have been entering late. 127 here. Okay. Sicilian. And Grand Prix attack they're running with. Bishop b5. No, they're looking for d4. I have to strike at the center. If they're going to build a big center, I have to strike at. I think this is a good reply right now. Light square bishop out. My pawn is contributing. And now this is a nice post for my knight. I think f6 is also a possibility. Maybe bishop to this square is good. If they castle, knight right here. And now if they castle, this is big trouble for their dark square bishop. It's going to go down if they castle here. So now I hit this, and I'm actually crashing through on the dark square, so this has to be really good here. Bishop f2 is the only, and now I break down this structure. Win a pawn, and the light squares are very weak. Bishop getting to e3 in particular. I'm going to throw in an in-between move as well, and then recapture, make sure that that king is out and about. And now what next? Just back my bishop up to f6 if it's hit by the knight, and get my queen up to d6, and get a pawn up to e5. I want to keep pressure on h2, get my rook on f8, my light square bishop on g4. Now what? Bishop on g4. Rook to f8. Okay, dark square weaknesses have been created. Get my queen to g3 and get to h2 somehow. Let's get this in. And coming up, e5. Okay, I have a tremendous center right here. If I do play this, my queen would be pinned. And let's not do that. Let's get this pawn push next. Okay, here we go. Even just this push, and that's my plan. Get my queen to g3, my bishop to e5. Right here, I could also be throwing in check, so this should be decisive. Queen here, offer queen exchange. There's even bishop takes pawn. The queen has to be challenged right now. And they're not being challenged, so I'm just going to go with this. This is check, and I got the queen. But I don't have to go with that. There's something even better. This is good. I'm ready to take the queen and then mate now. And if queen takes rook, king takes rook, rook check, king back to g7, rook f2, e3. And then I'm getting through at that point still. So we might be seeing what I just said. Rook check and then rook f2. I got e3 at the end of it. Okay, that's what I was just talking about. Now it's mate. Back to tournament. 30. 33, 30, 29, 25. Who is this? Dr. Meadow. I played him in the stream already, on this particular stream, so maybe we're going to get paired up, or maybe not actually, because there are quite a few players in this tournament, 127. So, oh, the same thing actually going on. This guy right here, I played somebody with this already when they play e6 and g6. I could get that f5 square under my control, and now I'm winning a pawn. Let's get that in there. What's going on here? Oh, I'm in trouble. I got to play g3 if knight h5. I should have captured my bishop. I thought something was off with that, and now we're seeing it. Ouch. Okay, this is not fun. Okay, although it is an extra pawn. But knight right there. All right, let's open it up. I'm okay with that. I'm defending everything. I got b2, f2 covered, and let's castle on opposite sides. I have the g file now to play with. Let's get this in, though. Oh, f2 is falling. That's okay. I should still have something. I'm on this point. They just dropped their knight. And I want to keep the queens on the board. I'm looking for a quick mate. Well, so much for that. Change of mind. Although, this is a nice shot right here. And we're going to take, and then, what is that? Oh, that must have been a mouse slip. Mate. Back to tournament. There we go. 42, 33, 29, 29. Less than 15, or about 14 minutes left. Let's still run with c5 here. c5, Smith-Morra, or otherwise. Okay. Open Sicilian. See an accelerated dragon type. Let's still go with it. Are they going to still delay that capture? Are they going to target f7? I'll play e6. Okay, put a question to it. Capture towards the center, unless I have a good reason not to, and I really don't have a good reason not to. Knight g4 is available, I believe, right now. Knight g4, knight takes bishop. I think that's available right now, if I have that correct. Queen takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I'm on this, I'm on c2. I could be playing my knight back. I think this is not a good variation to go with because of how they are able to respond right there. So this is a weird spot for my knight, and I have to capture like this, otherwise my queen is taken. But I do have this dark square bishop still around. But what is my light square bishop doing? It's a good question that I do not have an answer to. And I don't have a good answer to that move either. I'm in trouble. Oh, man. Okay, well, what do we do? What do we do when we're in trouble? Oh, I'm not liking this. Definitely not liking this. Oh, man, I'm churning off so much time right now. What do I do? Look at my queen side. It's garbage. Oh, okay, I see something. I guess I have to get my queen over to defend. Queen to e8. And let's stick around over here. Oh, man. Oh, they're trading queens. Lovely. I love that. Okay, I'm okay. There's no more attack against my king. Let's get that rook out of there before they get to h7. Okay. And now my king is an inconvenience. Now I can get my light square bishop out. The tables have now turned. I'm hitting e4, and I want to stop this knight from making use of these dark squares. So slowly I'm regrouping my pieces, and now I'm going to, well, my bishop is well placed on this square. Hitting a2, and I'm looking for b4 next. b4, or actually even a4. Let's get a4 in. I'm on this pawn, past a pawn. The knight is lacking good squares. I'm going to throw this in. And now get my rook doing what next? Let's get this pawn up. I want to break open the, well, this file. What is the rook going to do? Defend like this or that? I got this file now. The knight is boxed out. And they're in check. Mate? Yes. It's mate. They can only block here. So I dodged a bullet in that situation. I think if my opponent realized, if they were, just keep the queens on the board right there, right? Okay, back to tournament. 56, 47, 47, 37. 11 minutes left. Okay, this guy. What do we have? This guy has 35 points, having a good tournament here. I'm going to try something like this. Let's see what they do to respond. Okay, they're going to castle now or never. Okay, let's chop that. And then get my knight out. e4. Let's see. Are they going to kick my knight around? They might kick my knight around. Okay. Leave my light square bishop out. And, okay, work this knight into a pin. Now what? Light square bishop exchange? Or not. Maybe I still want to just pinpoint this pawn right here, and I could add another attacker to it. I want to break down this structure quickly. And they're ready to support it now with that advance. So let's turn my attention a little bit over here and stop the knight from getting to h4. That could be very strong. I think this is a good spot. I think. Is g4 gonna be g5 gonna be played? If g5, then eventually I could get this move in. I want to get this. Okay, let's block that up. I think it would be a bit too nuts to have that one open up. I think I want bishop d1. Okay, here we go. Now I'm looking for h4 and then get my knight. Okay, now it's been blocked up, and I don't want to allow two minor pieces to capture through on that. I need to hold that somehow. And okay, it's here comes f5. What am I doing? How do I get castled? My pawn is ready to fall. I got to defend that guy now. I got to get my knight here. Okay, I'm seeing a way to regroup now. Get my bishop up. And queen here, castle. Let's do this and get my rook over here if the queen attacks it. Okay, and now what? Get my knight where? Get my knight where? I want to get castled quickly. If the bishop backs up, what do I do about defense of this pawn? Like, just like that. What is my light square bishop doing now? Uh-oh, I gotta defend with my queen. I don't know how I'm holding this one together. Okay, I have some defense. Now my knight to h2. I'm breaking this down? Uh-oh, no, they're breaking me down. Oh, man. Okay, let's try this. Look at these knights. This is not where you want your knights in chess. Knights on the edge. Actually, both sets of knights are on the edge. Queen exchange? Could really go for a queen exchange. Oh, what a smooth move right there. I would end up in a fork if I took it. And now that knight is coming there. Uh-oh. I gotta guard that square. I'm gonna take it now. I think I have things defended. I gotta run away with my king, and they're not gonna let me do that. Oh, man. Okay, f2. Uh-oh. Run. I just gotta run. Run. 13 seconds, I'm in a fork. Oh, my queen is hit. Okay, how do I save this? I'm gonna be sneaky. Take my queen? No, they're not taking my queen. Let's take this. What am I doing? I have to be able to save this. Chop that. I'm getting mated. 7 seconds. How do I defend? I'm beat. I'm beat. I'm beat. I'm beat. Oh, this is mate. No, it's mate. Oh, man. Oh, man. 61, 59, 56, 54. I drop back. I'm not in first. Oh. Okay. I'm getting this one, though. I'm coming out swinging right here. I'm going down swinging. Oh, man. Why couldn't I weasel away from that one? I was under pressure so much. That F5 break. D5. Okay, here we go. Let's start pushing my opponent around a little bit. There we go. And what next? Let's try that. And okay, this is the light square bishop. Light square bishop, where does it want to be? Queenside castle, bishop to d5. Here we go. I got everything covered. Let's get that out of there. And actually, I'm not going to castle queenside. And maybe I should have. Oh, man. Ah, man. I'm going to try this. This is going to look weird, but... Oh, why didn't they just take... Why didn't they just take my queen? I wanted them to take my queen. I had something planned if they did that. I felt like I could put a lot of pressure on them if they did that move. So now what? I got to regroup here. This is not turning out good. Knight here, I just take it. Are they going to fall for it? There it is. That's great. Okay, I'll take that. And get my king over here. Okay. So I was being a bit sneaky on that one. Let's go here. Pawn push, I'll just take. There we go. Let's get out of that fork first, though. And watch over that pawn. So my rook could get that pawn. Actually, let's do this. And then let my king get out of the pin. There we go. Got some coordination now. Double the rooks next. My knight's watching over that bishop as well. No resignation? I need a resignation. Please. Just resign. Oh, wait. Bishop takes. Okay. I still have support for it. I should probably get out of this pin. That's usually a good idea. Get out of pins in chess. How about run my king up? Run my king up. I should have went to the other square, getting out of the pin. Now we're looking for doubling up on the second. Double up. My knight is here to defend. I could block. Rook check, I block with my knight. There we go. I'm breaking mate in three threat. Mate in three threat. Check. Let's throw this in first. Hit that. Are they going to double up rooks? Let's give a check and then bump over here. Guard that for just a second. And then after rook takes pawn, there can't be defended here, can it? Let's do this. And then this. And now they're in trouble. Can't defend this. No resign? That's mate. Back to tournament. 70. Somebody has 81. 81, 74, 71. 70 for me. Ah, I need to get this one quick, I think. Okay. There's only like time for a couple more games. Ah, man, that loss really set me back. Okay. I gotta try for the H-pawn. Get that H-pawn rolling. Here we go. Oh, I miscalculated. Knight takes pawn is good. The knight takes pawn is still good. Oh, man. Okay, knight H where? Let's do this. Bishop H6. I need to get rid of that dark square bishop fast. This is not turning out great. I'm dropping that pawn too. I could work with it, hopefully. Get my queen on D4. Let's pre-move that. I don't have anything else. And, yeah, there's going to be trouble for me now. Bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, bishop takes A2. I can't play, like, B3 to trap it because my knight's hanging. But this is a different story, I think. Because of what? I'm going to try it. It's a bit crazy. I think bishop takes is still fine. Queen check, king D2. I'm looking for rook A1 then. Can I get that in? Please, let me just get that in. I am in trouble. Oh, man. I think I just have to take that. I've seen something where I felt the need to just take that, and now maybe I could be trapping the queen somehow. Can I get that queen trapped? There's going to be a queen check. My king could run over in this direction. I think it should be safe, but we will see. I think I need to grab that pawn. Let's grab some material back. I want the queens to come off. Can I get the queens to come off here? Bishop C4? No, B5. Oh, man. Okay, I got to break the pin. Get these queens off. Oh, man. Knight G4 is going to be a killer. Absolute killer. How did I dislodge that queen? I didn't want to give up my light square bishop. That's why I went with that. How do I defend this? I got to get rid of that knight, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Run king again? Is this working out? Please just say it's working out somehow. Do I have the squares guarded that I need? Oh, yes. Is my bishop in position? I can't take with my king, otherwise knight there is a fork. I think I have defended. Okay, let's come back. I have a good position now, I think. Rook here, and then let's not fall to a fork. 51 seconds. Okay, I'm a little bit more comfortable now. Now I'm getting my rook out in this direction. Here we go. I want to pinpoint that B pawn. That's the plan. Pinpoint the B pawn. And Am I falling for forks? No. Take my bishop. Okay, now my king has I have more active rook. Let's get this in a 2-to-1 majority. And let's get my rook a little bit more active. What's happening here? Pawn push, I give check. I could just take that pawn. What are they doing? Now I could give check to the queen. I have a 2-to-0 majority. Perpetual check, is that what they're going to do? Now let's push my pawn. Push it again. Let's get behind that pawn. And then what are they going to do? I need the help of this one as well. Oh, are you kidding? That was the end of the tournament? Oh, man. What a pathetic way to end. Oh, man. 6th place. Ah. That one that set me back was just too much to handle. I went nowhere. There's not enough time on the 2-minute ones. The 1-minute ones are much quicker. You can get a lot of games in. 94, Vlas, Pakisgad, Belm, Og, Dr. Meadow. Congrats, Dr. Meadow. 5th, taking 5th. Good. Santovic, Skupa, Rennie Boy, Ab. Ah, good games all. Man.